How's it, everybody? And welcome back to Hamajang Eats. Today we're going to make a spaghetti squash with a meat sauce. Now that meat sauce is going to have a roasted garlic, Italian sausage, and ground turkey. So, let's get to it. Okay, we're going to start by slicing this spaghetti squash right in half. If you've never done this before, it might be a good idea to place a folded kitchen towel right underneath the squash to help stabilize where you're cutting. Okay, now I have my squash in two pieces, and as you can see, they have seeds in the middle, just like a pumpkin. I'm going to use that spoon to remove the seeds. And be sure to clean both pieces, yeah? Okay, I'm going to use my fingers here to point to the 1 teaspoon of water that I added to each half of the spaghetti squash. I'm going to use some garlic salt and season both sides. Next step is we're going to put some saran wrap on these. We're going to cook these in the microwave for 5 minutes, and just before the sauce is done, we're going to cook it for another 5 minutes. I really like the flavor of Italian sausage, so I'm going to throw some in here and get it cooking. I also like turkey meat, so I used a pound of the Italian sausage and a pound of the turkey meat. Okay, and now I'm going to add some roasted garlic spaghetti sauce. And now let's get to stirring this sauce so we can get all those flavors mixed in. When I'm stirring the sauce, I like to break down any of the bigger chunks of meat. Now I'm going to get the lid on and let this simmer at low heat. Okay, now the sauce is done. I cook this for another 5 minutes. It's going to take the saran wrap off, but be careful, it's freaking hot. Okay, here I'm going to use my fork. I'm just going to press down and pull towards me to shred the spaghetti squash. As you can see, these look like little tiny pieces of spaghetti noodles. And now I'm going to speed this up because this spaghetti squash is freaking hot. And now I'm going to add the meat sauce to the spaghetti squash. You know, this spaghetti is a little different than my mom's spaghetti. You know, first of all, my mom's spaghetti had noodles, but also the garlic bread is different. Back in the days, we had sliced bread that we toasted, put butter on top. We just called that toast. And then we put the garlic salt on top, and that made it garlic bread. A little bit different than what we got going on today, but was still ono. And here I'm going to add a little bit of freshly shredded Parmesan cheese, just a little bit right here on the top, and just a little bit more on the top on here as well. And we're also going to add 2 pieces of this amazing garlic bread. 2 over here, got 2 big pieces over here, 1 big piece and another big piece. I like to add just a few drops of olive oil on both plates. Adds that authentic Italian flavor, I think. I added fresh parsley as a garnish, so I've got spaghetti squash, meat sauce, and garlic bread. And on plate number 2, I got the spaghetti squash, I got the meat sauce, I've got some Parmesan on top, and I've got some of the best garlic bread you've ever had.